Hi everyone, Lisa here from LC Designs. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday. I'm finally live. Today is one of my good days. Feeling the best that I have in over a week. Thank you all for your get well wishes and positive thoughts sent my way. I'm finally somewhat feeling back to normal. I have energy. This is the first time I've been sick like this in a long time, that it actually took me down where I was in bed for like 4 days. But anyway, I'm back and I'm happy to be here live with you. I have a lot to cover because I have not really been able to do a whole lot. I had no energy even to try and think and create. But first of all, what I want to go over is our starter kit special. You know, every time Stampin' Up! Comes out with the starter kit special, I always say, oh, this is the best deal ever. Well, this one is pretty darn close to one of our best ones ever. You'll get all of your in color, well, not all, but all the in color stuff I have here. So when you join my team, which is the Lucky Charms, Stampin' Up! Is going to add this in color bundle into your starter kit. It's an $82 value. You're going to get all 5 in color ink pads, a pack of the in color designer series paper, a pack of the in color cardstock, a pack of the Stampin' Right markers, all of the in colors. This is an amazing deal. So you get this for free. On top of, you get to choose $125 in product for $99 plus free shipping. The free shipping's a deal in itself. You know, nowadays we're paying a lot for shipping, but you get to choose the product that you want in your kit. You'll become part of my team. You get all of my class PDF tutorials for free. So all the classes that I do, you get the tutorial. I put those all in my, we have a team Facebook page, so I put all those there so that you guys will always have access to them once you become part of my team. But again, this deal is, you get all this free when you join my team, the Lucky Charms, and we would love to have you. I am going to pull out Summer Splash because we are going to use that today. And then just a reminder, I'm squeezing over here because let me see my iPad. I want to make sure that I see your guys' comments. And I can't share, Facebook has now made this to where I can't share it to my other page. So if you're on my just regular Facebook page, you have to come over to the business page in order to see the video. So just a few more days to register for my Attention Shoppers class. Let me go over that real quick. This uses the Attention Shoppers bundle, so you will need the bundle to complete this class. This is one of the cards. It's a buckle fold. This is another one. It is a freestanding card, so you could stand it up. And this is another card. And of course, my favorite, the Target shopping cart card that has a gift card holder, and it's got a Target gift card in there. And then a box, a little gift box that you can put something in. So this class, again, you will need the bundle, but for $44, you're going to get the materials to make these 5 projects. You're going to get a spool of the Pretty in Pink ribbon, a package of the in color resin dots. So these are on back order right now, but hopefully by the time I place my order for the kits, they'll be in. Worst case scenario, I'll send you your whole kit and then I'll order these and send these separately instead of holding on to the kit. And then the other is you'll get a whole pack, not a whole pack, a half a pack of the Unbound Beauty Designer Series paper to go with it. So you're gonna get this, these things, and the supplies to make the 5 projects, all for $44. And then if you want to add the bundle is $39.50, and I'll pay the tax and shipping from Stampin' Up, and then I'll just add it in your kit. So I will put the registration link, and Friday is the last day to register. And then as always, I sell it includes the PDF tutorial, and I do sell just the tutorial for $15 with the step-by-step instructions. So if you guys have any questions about that, I am happy to answer them. You can always text me, email me, message me, whatever. So the other thing is, please share my video. When you share my video, you'll be entered into a prize drawing. I have a basket here full of prizes to give away, so be sure and share, and then I will enter the names and draw randomly with the circle, I forget what it's called, but anyway, I put all the names in a wheel of names, I think, and they will they pick the name. So if you want my step-by-step instructions for today's project, just join my email list. Anyhow, this is our box for today. It looks like a taco. I know we're using the deckled circle dies, and I'm not sure if I pulled out candies, but these are just some Dove chocolates that I put in. You could put Hershey's Kisses. You could put, actually, you could probably put a couple of chopsticks or whatever you think will fit in this box, you can put in it. You guys know I like to make boxes. And for those of you who might be watching me for your first time, my name's Lisa Cunningham, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico. And I come on live every Wednesday for my Workshop Wednesday. And I make a project. Usually, I like to do 3Ds. Very once in a while, I'll make a card. But today, we're going to do this treat box. So, I am going to cut a 6x6 piece of Petunia Pop. This is one of the new in colors. And then I am going to use, we are going to use the In Color Designer Series paper. So I got the Petunia Pop as well, and those are 6x6 sheets. So we're using the In Color Designer Series paper that has Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Summer Splash, Peach Pie, and Shy Shamrock. So I have those. I always forget to tell you guys what we're using. So I have those, but I also want to show, we're going to use Flowers of Beauty today. Now this one does not have any sentiments to it, but the Unbounded Love coordinates with it, but we're not using that today. Pretty much we're just using the dies. We're not even using the stamps. And of course I already have the dies pulled out that we're going to use, but I've used this one already before. And the one that I'm using is My Small Business. Now this kind of looks like it's a stamp set for a demonstrator, but you know, because it has like thanks for supporting my small business, for being amazing customer, shop local. But I love the thank you, thanks. These little shopping bags, they coordinate with the, they could go with the Attention Shoppers set, Made for Love, Made with Love, Handmade for You, the hearts, I love this set, and it's only $19. So we're using these two, and I'm just using this thanks. You can see right here. You could make a bigger thanks, you could do thank you, I love this set. So those are the two sets we're using. And we have the deckled circles. I'm going to use the largest and second to largest, so I already have those pulled out. And we are going to use this white trim, I forget, diagonal trim it's called. It comes in a package of 2 with petal pink and the white, so we're going to use white. And we're going to use some iridescent rhinestones. And we are going to use the In Color shimmer paper. This is so pretty, but these are going to be our flowers. And I already have the sheets that we are going to use pulled out. So let's get started. All right, so with our 6x6 petunia pop, we're going to use the largest circle, deckled circle. And we will die cut that. And then we're going to cut our second to largest circle out of the designer series paper. And I am so glad I'm feeling better. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever been this sick. Nothing to keep me down like this has. Since I have the die cutting machine, shall we do the other die cuts? I guess we will. So they have 2 dies that come with this, and it's got 7 flowers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. This one, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, 8. I didn't realize they each had 8. And like I said, I already have my glimmer paper. So we're going to do, I have 2 pieces of each. I guess in case I made a boo-boo. I was trying to prep for this. So the smaller ones we're going to do out of petunia pop. And then we're going to do... This is Summer Splash, and we're going to do the larger flowers out of Summer Splash. You guys have probably noticed I've been using these In Colors a lot. I'm really liking them. So, we're not going to use all 8 of these flowers of each, but I'm going to, since they cut out 8, we have 8. Let me get this. All right, we can pop these out later since we don't need them. And my poor nails, I have no nails. I take hair and nail vitamins, and it seems like those just don't even work. Okay, last but not least, let's get, and this is probably too big. So let me get my trimmer, and we're going to cut this. Let's just go 4.5. Should be good enough. We're going to cut 2 of these. I call them flower stems inside my instructions. I don't know what to call them, but I'm calling them flower stems. Now you could stamp this, but we're not using the stamp. I just want it the white. And we'll just do this other one. So you're going to need 2 of these. And I think that is all our die cutting. That way we can get all the die cutting out of the way. Get this out of the way. And then now we're going to use our Simply scoring tool, because we're going to put some lines in our scoring. Hi, Kelly. I'm glad you're here. I've been missing you. So glad you're here. Okay, so now we're going to put our circle on the Simply scoring, And I kind of have it lined up at the 5 3/4, but we're gonna score it at 2 3/8. So just hold it in place, go at 2 3/8 and 3 3/8. Just like so. And then now this one, we're gonna score it at 2 1/8. So just get your scoring tool in that 1/8. And you can go over it, but remember, be careful with DSP because it can tear. And then 3 1/8. Now on this one, you're not gonna be as even as the other. So you can fold those and I'll explain. And we can get this out of the way. Oh, and you know what else I forgot? Before we even get to here, I forgot about our box. Silly me. So we got to make our box first. So we need a 5. See, you guys, I'm not all the way back yet. 5 by 3 1/2. And instead of grabbing the Simply Score, I'm just going to go ahead and do them here. And I'm going to measure on this side. So we're going to do all 4 sides at 7/8. So this is just a little bit smaller than our 1-inch sections on our taco. No, it's not a taco. Off our half circle box. I know every time somebody sees that in half, it's a taco. But we're going to do these at 7/8. And should be burnishing all of these. But we're going to cut all of these up to make our box. This should have been the first thing to do, but I was over there getting all that die cutting done. It's not actually a big deal, but we want to put our box inside of our half circle. I'm going to call it a half circle, even though I want to call it a taco. Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to glue all our tabs. And let me get my little clothespins. Oops. They're stuck. Kelly, how did you like the retreat this past weekend? I wanted to go so bad, but because of being sick, I was laid up. Mother's Day was actually my worst day. I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink, nothing. I just laid in bed all day. But I would have loved to have gone to the retreat. Okay, so let me see our box. Okay, there's our box. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. So what I was telling you, so the box is 7/8, but this is 1 inch, and we're gonna glue it towards this bottom line. And the reason I have that little like 1/16, because that way, depending on what you put in it, you have a little leeway for it to close, if that makes sense. Okay, let's take our box off. So what I did is I glued this section first. So just add some glue, and we're, like I said, we're gonna put it right at this score line. And then now, before, you wanna go like this and make sure it's not hanging out on your sides. Oops. So we're just gonna hold that for a minute. But you wanna make sure it's like centered so that your box is not hanging outside of your half circle. So this, I'm just gonna, or we can go this way and hold it. And then I went ahead and glued my bottom. So now we know that we are good. We're like inside our circle, so it's not gonna hang out. And there we're good. Put this on here for a second, and let me grab the ribbon. So we're gonna add our ribbon to tie our box closed. And we're just going to, now you can use tear and tape to hold this down, or you can just tie it. Let me cut this. This ribbon is actually really thick. So it's kind of like, just really thick. So we're gonna tie our bow. Like so. So like I said, you could put a piece of tear and tape under it and hold it. It doesn't matter because this is going to cover it up. So we're going to put this on here. See how big this gap is here? So we want to turn it over, and this is going to be a little bit smaller. But this is what I was talking about earlier when I was scoring it, how it's not going to be even. But this is the bottom, and you're not going to really see it. But we want it, we want the less showing side on top. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm just not making sense. So let's glue the center again first, like so. You might need to move it a little, get your measurements, make it look. I'm gonna hold this down for a second just to like get it stuck. And then now we can glue our other sides. And remember, this glue, little glue, does go a long way. We'll glue that side. And then now this side. And that measurement's just a little bit off because of the size of the circle. But nobody's gonna notice because it's the bottom. Let's just glue that some more. And look at how easy peasy that was. That's our box. Now, poke some of these little guys out. Oh, I forgot to put my chocolates inside. I will untie it again. But that's where I'm talking about giving you that little leeway of your chocolates. Well, these ones, these shouldn't bulge out, but in case you have something a little bit more bulky, that little leeway gives you that little extra movement. I hope I'm making sense. It's just your box can bulge a little, I guess, if that makes sense. So there's our box again. So now we're gonna glue these on. Let me get my, I'm so glad to be with you guys today. I'm glad I'm feeling better. I actually have energy. It's horrible to not even be able to think, to get up off the bed or couch. Like I said, I haven't been sick like this in forever. I was even telling my husband, I've had surgeries and I've never been down like this. So we're gonna put this, put one down first, and these are gonna just overlap. But I just wanted to add some texture. And again, this little bit of glue does go a long way. I know, me and liquid glue were not friends for a while. We still have our little spats every once in a while. but I have become to use it quite a bit. Let's move that out of the way. Get this in, and we're just going to overlap them like so. And then now all our little flowers, bring those in here. So the big ones, they don't have like a hole in the middle like the the smaller ones do, excuse me. So it's up to you. You could punch your holes out, you could leave them. We're gonna put a pearl, so it kind of don't matter. So I just put some glue spots or dots around where I think I would like a flower, and we're gonna leave this center area open because of our sentiment. But I mean, how cute are these boxes for just different occasions? Add a green one. Let's add a petunia pop. A green. I'm calling it green. It's Summer Splash. And let's do that for now. And then we'll do our sentiment. And then if we have room, we'll add more. So like I said, I'm using the thanks from my small business. Like I said, I love, love, love this stamp set. So what I did, I believe this is supposed to be a 1/2 by 2. I didn't cut it, but we'll get the trimmer and cut it. And go a 1/2 inch right there. And did I cut my thanks? I did not. By 2, so I'm gonna have to move this over some and go turn it this way and get our 2. And perfect. All right. And then now back to our box, and we're gonna put this on with dimensionals because we're gonna have it pop up. And put it here in the center. This is a cute little thank you gift, even for like teacher appreciation. You know, they're not expecting something like this. So look, I think I could put another flower here. And what do you guys think? What would you use this box for? They would have been cute little Mother's Day gifts too. And where else should I add another one? You think that's good, or should I add more? I think that might be good. So I'm glad you enjoyed the retreat. I know that I've seen the projects, and of course they're amazing as usual. So like I said, we're going to use iridescent pearls and just put them inside each of the flowers. And sometimes if you think your you know, whatever embellishment you're using is not gonna stick, just add a drop of glue. Watch, we can add a drop of glue, and this glue definitely glues. And I love my Take Your Pick tool for this reason. Except for that, because I use the liquid glue. And I apologize for my sniffles. I'm going to take some medication after. I didn't take any now because I don't want to be all shaky and oops. I was like, where did it go? It stuck to my finger. And the last one right there. We got them all right. So what do you guys think? I think we're already done with our box. that's it. Super easy, was not hard to do. We used 4 dies and that's it. A little bit of trimming, making your little box and everything, but we're good to go. Thank you, Kelly. Again, I'm so glad you joined me. Like I said, I've been missing you. Haven't heard from you in a while. But you guys all take care, and I do plan on being back next Wednesday with another live video. I already have my project like 90% done. I just have to do a couple of things on it, and I am going to be using, actually I have a few projects. I'm not sure yet which one I'm going to do. I have 2 projects lined up, so I'm not sure which one. And I can't give you a sneak peek because they're not all the way done. They're like 90% done. But anyway, you guys all have a great week. And remember, check out that starter kit. That's an amazing deal. If your shopping list is over $100 or even at $100, because you get to spend... you get $125 for $99, I would definitely do it. And you don't have to have a blog. You don't have to do live videos. You don't have to do what I do. We have a lot of hobby demonstrators, and they do it just for the discount, the 20% discount. So again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And thank you so much for joining me and having patience with me. You guys take care and have a great week. Bye-bye.